Shalom. First and foremost, we give all praise, honor, and glory to our power, Yahweh, Bahashim Yahushai, which are the true names of the Heavenly Father and of His Son, who the world calls Jesus Christ, who's a so-called black man. I want to say peace and salutations to all the Akim out there that's pushing this truth and sincerity. All right, you already know it's the dynamic duo, right? Ahch Nachawaam Sicarii back at it with another lesson. Right, and this lesson is going to be about the transitioning of power that's happening right now. We're at the last leg, right, or at the feet of Rome 2.0, which is NATO and the EU headed by America, that whore, right? So we're gonna start at, if you want to see your screen, bro, we're gonna start at the parable of Lazarus and the rich man, because Lazarus and the rich man is talking about two nations of people. It's talking about the Edomites, and also it's talking about Jacob, right? The parable that the Christian church loves to chop and screw. They like to remix it and say it's talking about hell, but it's not. Well, actually, it is talking about hell. Actually, it's talking about the white man's hell and the so-called blacks, Latinos, and even some of the Indians' heaven, which is the kingdom of heaven. That's going to be over there in the land of Israel, from the Nile to the Euphrates. But this is the time that we're coming into, because we see all the things that's coming to pass right now. This is a transitioning of power, right? A transition of power, because all kingdoms is just transferring a rulership to the next man. That's oh, what's up, bro?
Yeah, I'm trying to see how to share my screen real quick.
Oh, my bad. Go ahead. I was still sharing it. Go ahead.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, and if you like, I got a quick precept. You can see my screen?
Yeah. Yep.
All right. So Wisdom of Solomon 6, like the brother was expounding, that is a translation of kingship or rulership. This is Wisdom of Solomon 6 from the top. It says, "Hear therefore, O you kings, and understand, learn ye that be judges of the ends of the earth." Now, obviously Esau, well, it's going to expound. It says, "Give ear, ye that rule the people, and glory in the multitude of nations," right? So who's ruling the people right now? Obviously Esau, Edom, right? This is his dispensation of time to rule. It says, "For power is given you of the Lord, and sovereignty from the highest, who shall try your works and search out your counsels," right? And this is what he's doing, particularly by the mouth of his prophets, right? Showing you the judgment straight out of this Bible, man, right? To show you the counsels of this man, right? Exposing the darkness, right? Verse 4, he says, "Because being ministers of his kingdom," right? Minister just means servants, right? Because Esau, they're servants of the Most High God's kingdom that he set up on this world, man, to carry out a particular judgment. And his judgment, his minister hood, if you will, is to basically to purge out the iniquity from Israel by being that sword, right? It says, "Being ministers of his kingdom, you have not judged aright, nor kept the law, nor walked after the counsel of God. Horribly and speedily shall he come upon you, for a sharp judgment shall be to them that be in high places," right? And this is that sharp judgment. We're on the brinks of it right now, all right?
That's right. Certainly on the brinks of it right now. We're closer than ever, bro. All right, you got these devils talking about some. They gonna storm all 50 of the Capitol and all those things like that, right? You got this devil Trump. He just got he just got booted out of office for the second time, all right? And we know these Edomites gonna rise up. This guy Jim Crow Joe, he's finna get in office in what, like 6 days? So man, it's a lot of things that's happening right now. National Guard just got deported to Oregon, right? All these things is happening right now. All right, the chip is coming closer. You got everything that's stirring up over there in the so-called Middle East. We're transitioning into a matter of fact, just get Sirach 10 and 8.
Yep.
And then get Sirach 40 and 12. Yeah, man.
Yes,
We we finna get up out of here, man. And listen,
Straight
man,
up.
I'm happy. Yo, like every day, I'm just like, yo, man, we finna be out of here. Like it's like, damn, we finna be. Hey, like it's a new feeling. Cause remember when bro used to be like, all right, man, we almost out of here, but no, like this shit for real though. Like,
Yep.
yeah, we finna get out of here. But go ahead and get that Sirach 10 and 8, man. Matter of fact, man, start verse 7.
Okay. Yeah, Sirach 10 and 7 says, pride is hateful before God and man, and by doth one commit iniquity.
Yeah, it says pride is hateful before the Most High and man. And who's the proudest man on the planet Earth? You already know, right? When you read the book of Obadiah, we read the book of Jeremiah, the 49th chapter, the Edomites. They're the most proudest people on the planet Earth. Yep, go ahead.
Verse 16-18, pride goes before destruction, and a haughty spirit before fall. So this is exactly why, all right, Esau, Edom, and his kingdom, they're about to go. They're about to be destroyed, and they're about to fall, man.
Right.
Because, like the brother said, they're the most prideful kingdom to ever come into existence.
That's right, exactly, bro. They are so prideful, right? The scripture says what? The pride of thy heart have deceived thee. Had deceived this devil, right? Thinking that he's the Most High. That's why he want to implant that grain of rice in you, because he thinks that he's the Heavenly Father. All right. But anyway, go ahead, bro.
Yes, Sirach 10 and 8. It says, because of unrighteous dealings.
Yeah, because of unrighteous dealings, right? Esau being deceitful, deceptive. Go ahead.
It says, and injuries.
And injuries. Yeah. It wasn't so-called blacks, Latino, Native, and Seminole Indians injured by the hand of the so-called white man? Huh? Did he not come over here and rape, rob, and pillage the tribes and steal their land? That is unrighteous dealings right there, bro. Why? Because that all goes against the law of the Heavenly Father. Go ahead.
It says, and riches gotten by deceit.
Yeah, and riches gotten by deceit. Do you know how much money the so-called white man has accumulated off the backs of you so-called Negroes? Just count you so-called Negroes, because that's the only thing they really document is you so-called Negroes. They didn't even put the numbers up for so-called Native and Seminole Indians and so-called Hispanics. They didn't even put that up. But these different European nations, right? They made over trillions of dollars of free labor off the backs of you so-called blacks, Latinos, so-called Negroes. Now, if you add on Latinos, Native, and Seminole Indians, that's a whole lot more, right? Go ahead.
Mm-hmm. And that riches gotten by deceit. And Job says that they don't last long. Job 20. I want to say, let's see. You know what it says? Somewhere in Job 20 says, yeah, Job 20:15 says, he has swallowed down riches, and he shall vomit them up again. God shall cast them out his belly, right? Because they were gotten by deceit, right? So this man, he swallowed it down, thinking that he's going to fully digest this, right? And and receive all the benefits from it. But the Most High is basically, he's going to make him vomit it up, man.
That's right.
Because it wasn't justly gotten. It says, because of unrighteous dealings, injuries, and riches gotten by deceit, the kingdom is translated from one people to another.
You're right. And because of all of this, because of the unrighteous dealings and injuries and riches got by deceit, the kingdom now, or the rulership, is going to be translated or transferred from one people to another, right? But yeah, I got Jeremiah 22:13, and I got Psalms. the 10th chapter.
Okay, good.
And then after that, we're going to segue to Sirach 40 and 12.
Okay.
So let's get to Jeremiah 22:13.
Okay.
All right.
Jeremiah 22:13.
All right. It says,
okay.
It says, woe unto him that buildeth his house by unrighteousness, and his chambers by wrong, that useth his neighbor's service without wages, and giveth him not for his work. And that's what this devil did. He used you so-called blacks, Latinos, Native, and Seminole Indians, right, for his service without wages, right, for your work. So the Bible says, woe unto that man, right? Woe unto that person. But Esau like to always come up to us and say, hey, remember, we're brothers. Hey, well, you didn't remember that when you did all this wickedness to us. You didn't say, oh, we're brothers, you know, we should stop doing this, doing that to them. No, you didn't say none of those things. So in return, right, the Lord is going to judge you guys with no mercy. That's why your whole kingdom is crumbling. Matter of fact, when you read Baruch, the 4th chapter, it says, miserable are the cities that receive thy son.
Yep.
So the reason why America is falling is because we're here and we're awakening up to our true nationality. Right? So again, it says, woe unto him that buildeth his house by unrighteousness. Why? Because how did you build this house? Off of rape, rob, and murder. Right? The scriptures tell you about rape. The scriptures tell you about murder. The scriptures tell you about stealing. And you, Esau, you did all those things, right? Not only that, I was doing my research on these inventions, and a lot of these inventions, right, that we all see today, like coming down to incubators, right, and all those things, were formed by the so-called Negro. But because of slavery, because we couldn't prosper, Esau would take the credit. They would take Jake to court. Jake would actually get in trouble for creating inventions, and then Esau would go ahead and take it and say, "Yeah, I did it." Right? Remember that devil? What's his name? The boy that created allegedly created electricity.
Oh, Benjamin Franklin.
Was it him? Oh no,
Yeah.
or was it Thomas? Or was Thomas Edison? It was one of those devils. It was one of these devils. But he actually didn't do that, bro. A Negro did that. A so-called black man. Unrighteousness. Unrighteous dealings. Riches got by the seat, because that could have been money going in that man's pocket.
Yep.
But no. Esau's a hater. So that's why the Lord is about to roll you down from the rocks. Right? No, for real, the Lord said that in Jeremiah 21, Jeremiah 51 and 25, which is just so funny. Lord said he's gonna roll you down from the rocks, nigga. Cause you're the real nigga, by the way, too.
That's where the eagles like to lodge at, man. The rocks.
Yeah.
He said the same thing to Isaiah 1.
Yeah. Right quick. Let me get this in Proverbs, the 10th chapter.
Okay, good.
Proverbs 10 and verse 2. It says, treasures of wickedness profit nothing, but righteousness delivers from death. So you see that the treasures or the wealth of wickedness profit nothing. Why is it not going to profit anything in the long run? Because eventually you're going to lose it. You're going to lose all these things. So ultimately it didn't profit you to do all these things. To just enjoy riches but for a season. Because they only been enjoying these riches but for a season. To the Most High, it been what, like a day or so, half a day?
Yo.
Right? Yeah, bro. It actually been like half a year, because we know 1,000 years is one day to the Most High. So we were just in slavery half a day ago to the Lord. That's why it's so refreshed in the Lord's mind, the angel's mind, and Yahweh mind. Because we just went through it not too long ago. Yahweh just got crucified in the heavens 2 days ago. Ain't that crazy? 2 days ago, bro. In the spiritual realm. 2 days ago, Yahweh was just crucified. That's why Yahweh is so angry, because it's still fresh in his mind. You know what I'm saying? So, like, yo, you devils just don't know.
Cold, bro.
Yeah, that's cold. So you devils just don't know how furious and angry the Lord is right now.
Yep.
Period. But you got it, man.
Oh, man. And like the brother was saying, how, Israelites, we've been making all these inventions and everything, man, since the time we came over here, and they made no account of our labors. While Wisdom Solomon 5 says this, it says, then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness before the face of such as have afflicted him. right? And this is what we're ultimately going to be doing on the day of salvation. But this is what we're doing right now, man. Right? He says, and made no account of his labors, right? And that's especially going into like the inventions, man. You know, like the peanut butter, traffic light, even simple things like that. AC, you know, something that the Americans love is their AC. Well, who created that? So-called Negro, you know? But they make no account of our labors. We get no credit for it, you know?
Mm-hmm. That was it?
Yeah, that was it.
Okay, Con, get Sirach 40 and 12 now.
All right. Sorry for that.
Yeah, you can read it in the GNT if you want.
Okay, but
Get in the GNT. Yeah, go and jump to verse 12. All right.
Sirach 12 says, nothing that comes from robbery or injustice will last.
See that? Nothing that comes from bribery or injustice will last. That's why all these riches that America has accumulated is going to come to naught in how long? In 1 hour. In one day, pursuant to Revelation, the 18th chapter. Right? Go ahead.
It says, but the effects of loyalty will remain forever.
Yeah, matter of fact, you know what's so crazy, bro? Like, and we see this in everyday life. When you steal another man's woman, that relationship normally doesn't even last long. Cause she moves, you know what I'm saying? Cause she goes on to do the same thing she did to last nigga. You know what I'm saying? You think you just one up this nigga. You finna get one up too.
Dang.
So Esau, you finna get one up. Go ahead.
It says, wealth that has been obtained dishonestly.
Yo, wealth that has been obtained dishonestly, and the wealth of this kingdom, this sinful kingdom, has been obtained dishonestly, because it was dishonest how this devil received this a kingdom, right? Signing a so-called treaties, like one treaty or one act called the Seminole Indian Removal Act, to remove the tribe of Reuben from his land, right? Oklahoma, Florida, right? Go ahead.
It says, wealth that is obtained dishonestly is like a stream that runs full during a thunderstorm.
It says it's like a stream that runs full during a thunderstorm. Now, when you read the King James, it says it's like a stream that dries up. Water that dries up. Just imagine Niagara Falls drying up. Just picture that. But yeah, Esau, the scriptures tell you. The scriptures tell you, man, anything gotten by wrongdoing, eventually it's not going to profit you. It's not going to last any longer. So watch out how you do things. You gotta watch out how you do certain things, and we see it all the time, right? When we watch these different hood movies like Paid in Full and Belly and all them type of movies, right? We see how they get their money, drug dealing, hitting licks, stealing, and eventually what? One person in the group start hating, right? And then he try to steal all the wealth, and then he go to prison or he get put to death, something, right? Nothing like that ever lasts.
Right.
So it's like, history's about to repeat itself.
Straight up. And that wealth, like it's talked about in Sirach 10, that's also translated from people to people. And Proverbs 13:22, it says, a good man leaveth an inheritance to his children's children, and the wealth of the sinner is laid up for the just. All right, so the wealth that Esau got, right, the land, going into really the land and dominion, it's gonna come to us, man. It's gonna come to the just. All right, it's gonna be back in the hand of the rightful owners. This gold is no longer gonna be his, man.
That's right. So yeah, let's go ahead and get to the parable.
Yeah. You had something. You had something else?
No.
Okay.
No, I was too loud. Yeah, man. So here we are to prophesy the downfall of Esau, as we should be doing, right? especially in these times, you know, and comforting each other with these words, because these words are comforting to hear, especially especially with lining it up with what's going on today. But yeah, go ahead, bro. Luke 16, start verse 19.
Luke 16 and 19 says, there was a certain rich man which was clothed in purple and fine linen and fared sumptuously every day.
Yeah, so the scripture says there was Yahweh saying there was a certain rich man which was clothed in purple and fine linen and fared sumptuously every day. Go ahead and get Revelation 18 and verse 16. Because it says that this rich man was clothed in purple and fine linen. Well, let's see who else is clothed in purple and fine linen.
All right. You mind if I grab some out of Limitations real quick?
All right.
Because it'll tie right into it. I think that was Limitations 4. And yeah. Because you know that this rich man that was clothed in purple, it can't be the Israelites anymore, right? And the reason why is because Lamentations 4 and 5, it says, they that did feed delicately and are desolate in the streets, they that were brought up in scarlet embrace dunghills, right? So that's Jeremiah was speaking that towards the house of Israel, right? So we used to have that scarlet and that purple and fine linen, but it's no longer us. It went to somebody else. It went to this rich man. You said Revelation 18?
Yeah, 18 and verse 16, right? Because you wearing purple, right, and fine linen, that's associated with nobility. You being in a high a chair, a high seat. You having the throne, which so-called Negroes, Latinos, Natives, and Indians don't have that right now, right? We're at the bottom. So we're not the people in purple and fine linen, but this rich man is, right? And the scripture is about to tell you who it is. Go ahead.
Revelation 18 and 16. Let me pull it up on here.
And when you read Revelation 18th chapter, there's no secret who this is talking about. It's talking about Babylon the Great, right? Now, you wearing purple and fine linen is the equivalent of wearing YSL, right? Louis Vuitton, Gucci, Balmain, things like that. Go ahead, bro.
Revelation 18:16, and saying, alas, alas, that great city that was clothed in fine linen and purple.
See that? That great city that was clothed in fine linen and purple and scarlet, right? This is talking about Babylon the Great. Babylon the Great is this rich man, right? Which Babylon the Great is being ran by a company of people, which are the Edomites, man. So this rich man is talking about the Edomites. Go ahead.
It says, and scarlet and decked with gold and precious stones and pearls.
Yeah, man, just this magnificent kingdom, or this magnificent people, allegedly. Go ahead.
It says, for in 1 hour so great riches is come to naught.
You see that? So this man is rich. He is rich. But in 1 hour, because these missiles can get here max 30 minutes. Max 30 minutes. You got missiles that can come here in 15 to 20 minutes. So in 1 hour, all these riches is coming to naught. This man is going to become poor. Hey, give me Isaiah, the 34th chapter.
Yep.
But we're going to read in the NOT though.
Okay.
Like start around 7.
Verse 7, it says, even men as strong as wild oxen will die. Mm-hmm. The young men alongside the veterans. The land will be soaked with blood, and the soil enriched with fat.
Keep going.
For it is the day of the Lord's vengeance, revenge. The year when Edom will be paid back for all it did to Israel.
You see that? The year when Edom will be paid back for all it did to Israel. And this is talking about when this whole land starts to be desolate. Go ahead.
It says, the streams of Edom will be filled with burning pitch,
Go ahead.
and the ground will be covered with fire.
Go ahead.
This judgment on Edom will never end.
Mm-hmm.
The smoke of his burning will rise forever.
Mm-hmm.
The land would lie deserted from generation to generation. No one will live there anymore.
No one will live there anymore. Keep going.
It says it will be haunted by the desert owl.
Jump to verse 12.
Verse 12, it says, it will be called the land of nothing.
It will be called the land of nothing. So from riches to the land of nothing. That's what this place is going to be. Go ahead.
And all his nobles will be soon gone.
And all the people that was of nobility, all the people that was of that had wealth in this place, all you Edomites will be nothing, soon be gone. Just call this land the land of nothing, the scripture said. See that? And that's talking about Edom right there, man. Edom, the Edomites. You will be called the land of nothing. This place that was so rich, right? Clothed in scarlet, clothed in purple, will soon be called the land of nothing. Finished. And all praise to Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua, man.
All praise.
Right? Because he's doing this for first and foremost his name's sake, Yahushua, and us. The Lord has come to redeem his people because it said it. What did it say up there, bro? What was that, verse 7? Or verse 8?
Verse 7, yep.
Yeah, verse 8.
Yeah, verse 8. For it is the day of Yahweh's revenge, the year when Edom will be paid back for all it did to Israel.
See that? The year. And hey, Lord, Yahweh Ratazah, this the year. Yahweh Ratazah, right? I'm saying Lord willing, all right? So don't try and, try to screen record this and see. Nachawaam, Sicarii, they said 2021 is going to be the year, and guess what? They false prophets because they didn't come. Listen, I'm saying Yahweh Ratazah, Lord willing, this is the year that Edom, Adawam, the red people, will be paid back for all it did to Israel. And when I try to look up commentaries on this, nobody said that this came to pass. So this is going to happen. No Christian scholar said that this came to pass. And nobody can say it came to pass. Because you can't show me in history where Isaiah the 34th chapter happened. Can't do it. Because that's it. We can go back to Luke 16 unless you got a precept or a point.
Nah. So you hitting on the head.
Luke 16. Listen, I love doing. Man, if I get real fast, get Amos 3 and 8 real fast.
Yeah.
Amos 3 and 8, man. Yo, man, you gotta love doing this, man. Yeah.
Amos 3 and 8. The lion has roared. Who will not fear?
Yeah, man. If a lion roar, ain't not somebody gonna be afraid.
Yep.
Like that's just like something that's mandatory. Somebody's going, oh, snap, what the hell? Go ahead.
The Lord God has spoken. Who can but prophesy?
So, in the same way, if the Lord has spoken, who can but prophesy? The Lord has spoken. Oh, look, you see this Bible? All none but prophecies in here. Who can but prophesy? I'm saying we can do this literally all day.
God.
Well, I wish I had the spirit without measure like the Lord. I'd be prophesying all day. What? Man, I'll be out there, bro. I'll be out there 24 hours. If I had the spirit without measure, like nobody would see me, bro. Nobody would see me except for the public. But yeah, let's go back to Luke.
Cause we a spectacle.
Yeah, kind of theater. But yeah, so read it again.
Yeah, verse 19 says, there was a certain rich man which was clothed in purple and fine linen.
Yeah, which we know what this rich man is now. Go ahead.
And fared sumptuously every day.
And now it says they fared sumptuously every day. Let's go into that word. Sumptuously, bro. See what it says.
Splendidly, magnificently, a sumptuous living.
Right. Then it says luxuriously.
Oh,
right?
Yeah, Revelation 18.
Luxuriously. Right? So this people is living a luxurious lifestyle. Then after that, get Isaiah the 47th chapter.
Okay. You want me to go Revelation first?
Yeah, con. Yep. Yeah, you got it. And then after that, just get Isaiah 47. We gonna start verse 1, then jump down to verse 8. Because this devil,
All right, bet.
because this
Revelation.
devil fare sumptuously every day, right? Living a luxurious lifestyle, right? Go ahead, bro.
Revelation 18 and 9. And the kings of the earth who have committed fornication and lived deliciously with her.
Hold on. What? It said, and live deliciously with her. Telling you what? That Babylon the Great is living deliciously. And people and other people are living deliciously with her. Go ahead.
Says, she shall bewail her and lament for her when they shall see the smoke of her burning.
Right, because these different nations ain't gonna be able to make any more money off this devil. Because all these nations know that you Americans, you Babylonians, love to spend money every day. You can be last down to your last penny, and your ass will spend it, literally. That's why.
A land full of traffic, man.
Yeah, exactly what it is. Yo, you go into the word for sumptuous in the online etymology. It says to borrow, buy, spend. Costly, very expensive, lavish, wasteful. Yo, you can't tell me that this ain't a wasteful kingdom. You can't tell me that this is a very expensive or lavish kingdom. Hey, just go on Instagram, just go on Facebook. Everybody is so-called living sumptuously, but really dealing with this devil, right? He's really living like this, right? I remember Shumgar, the brother Shumgar in my camp. He told me that this one devil that he was doing a job for, bro, he spent like 50 grand on the trip to Hawaii, bro. 50 grand. Bro. Let these guys know. We take a trip out of town. We checking out
50 grand, bro.
Hey, listen. We go out of town to do the work. We stay checking our bank accounts. Like, hold on, bro. Let me see. Let me see the bread right, bro.
Yo.
Bro, 50, and still have money left over, though. This devil is living lavishly, bro. I drive up. I do Instacart, and brother, I showed you the cribs. I done delivered groceries to. I done showed you them cribs big as ever, in a disclosed location and all that. Two damn garages, right? Big ass backyard. This man is living sumptuously, man. Lavishly. Get Isaiah 47.
Good.
Let's get another witness on Babylon the Great.
Isaiah 47.
Yeah, start verse 1.
Start.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon.
So, boom, the context is Babylon, just for people to know. Now, let's go to verse 7 now.
7, it says, and thou said, I shall be a lady forever, so that thou didst not lay these things to thy heart, neither didst thou remember the latter end of it.
Go ahead.
Therefore, hear now this, thou that art given to pleasure.
See that? Therefore, hear now this, thou that art given to pleasures. And what are pleasures? Right? Living luxury. Living luxuriously. It's just that dwelleth carelessly. And when you go into the word for sumptuous, it says what? It says wasteful. That's somebody that's careless, right? Somebody that's wasteful. But it says, thou that art given to pleasures. Thou that art given to delicacies. So this devil is so used to living in pleasures, man. Given to pleasures.
And you can tell, bro. You said it. You said the word. You said wasteful, man. Because you can, bro, like, who throws out most food, bro? So-called Edomites, well, white people, man. Like, you go in their refrigerator, right? They got just leftovers. They just throw it all away, man. When they could have given it to the homeless. Or you go into these restaurants, man, they just got piles of food just left over. Yeah, and they could easily give it to the homeless. Just throw it out, man. You know, it's wasteful. It's because they have more than their heart's desire.
Bro, for real, for real, bro. Like, bro, these devils really. Hey, listen, bro, these devils be crashing crashing their BMWs. Like, ah, man, I just buy a new one.
Yep, exactly.
All
bro.
that stuff, bro.
Exactly. Oh, my insurance got it. But hell, look
Yeah.
at us, man. We ain't got no fucking insurance, man.
Hey yo, man, be having like crazy ass house parties, trashing the mansion, and then have Zebulon or Issachar come in the next day and clean it all up, and buy everything. Read, oh man, I just get a new couch. This devil is living. Yo, people don't understand. These devils is living, bro.
Hey, it's his kingdom. It's his kingdom,
exactly.
man.
Exactly. Beautiful precept.
James 5:1 in the NLT, it says, look here, you rich people. Yeah, weep and groan with anguish because of all the terrible troubles ahead of you. Right? Hey, and they starting to get a little glimpse of it now. And they start watching some of these YouTube channels or they see us down the street corners and we bring it straight out the Bible that they so-called believed in. Hey, some of them actually start getting terrified, man.
Hell yeah.
Right? And they see, you know what I'm saying, how their nation is crumbling. You got, once again, damn hillbillies running up in their nation's capital and wrecking that thing, right? Once again, you need no further evidence to prove to you that America's on her last leg. All right, it says, verse 2, it says, your wealth is rotting away. Why is that? Why is your wealth rotting away? Because of the way you obtained it, man. And most times they're going to uphold that wealth. He says he's going to cast it out of your belly. He says, and your fine clothes, look at that. That's going into what? That fine linen and that scarlet that the rich man had on. He says, and your fine clothes are moth-eaten rags.
You know, hey, listen, you know what that's called? Riches to rags, nigga.
Riches to rags.
Oh, you know that saying, from rags to riches?
Yep.
From riches to rags. Let me go ahead and look up that saying. From riches.
You want me to pull it up on here?
Oh yeah, you can. From riches to rags, meaning. Damn! NOT, you know, so crazy. I pulled that out at camp last week, but I read it in the King James version. But the NOT said,
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. Hey, look at this. You got the poor man, you got the rich man.
Ooh!
Lazarus, the rich man.
That's cold. That's through the spirit. I'll read it though. I read it. It says people who rise from rags to riches are often afraid the good life will be snatched away from. Ain't that Esau?
Yep.
That's Esau, bro. Esau be terrified of like, yo, all my riches being taken away, because they can't fathom being that, because they don't got the fortitude like Jake, like us, bro. We just like, all right, man, we lose it, because we just so used to being down and oppression and all that. We like, all right, man, we lose it. Esau damn off himself. Matter of fact, I was watching, I don't know if you've seen this series on Netflix. What's that thing called, man? American Dreamers or something like that? What's that show called? I
haven't seen it.
All American. You seen that, John?
Nah, I ain't seen it.
Oh, all right, look. So so it was just Edomite. So basically, man, this Jake, right? He was good at playing football. He moved to Beverly Hills and all that, right? And it was Edomite named Asher, right? So basically, like, something happened with his family. They had to downgrade a house, right? And like, they got a whole divorce over that, bro. Bro, the house still look a million trillion times better than Jake. He just downgraded a little bit, and it's like all hell broke loose between his family. That lets you know that these devils, they can't take being reduced down to a low state. So, bro, Edomites gonna be committing suicide left and right in our kingdom.
Yep.
Cause I'm telling you, man, you devils is gonna be so goddamn poor in the kingdom, bro. You think Jake is poor? No. Y'all ass is going to be so goddamn poor.
Y'all gonna go back to the caveman era.
Bro, it's gonna be worse than that, bro. It says people sometimes use the expression riches to rags to mean that you.
Read the first part again.
Oh, all right, guys. It says people who rise from rags to riches are often afraid the good life will be snatched away from them.
Yeah, so that's obviously Esau Edom today, right? But when we rise from the rags to the riches, when we get into our kingdom, we ain't gotta be afraid, man, because he said that the kingdom's gonna last forever. World without, you know. So we're gonna rest assured knowing that our wealth is never gonna rot away.
Right.
Because what was that? Who was that? He said, oh man, what was that? He said you got a treasure laid up. That was First Peter. First Peter.
First Peter 1 and verse 4.
Peter 1, look at this. 1 and 4, he says, to an inheritance incorruptible, undefiled, and that fadeth not away. Yeah, that's that treasure that's never going to fade away. Where is it at? Reserved in heaven, meaning reserved in these high places in the kingdom for you. It says, who are kept by the power of God, man. So these riches is kept by the power of God. Why? Because it's his. He gives it to whosoever he wants to, right? It says through faith unto salvation, ready to be revealed in the last time. All right, and I got another precept I want to snag real quick. Is it Haggai 2 and
I love that 8. Precept in first. I always pull that in First Peter, man. Beautiful precept.
Beautiful. Because we gotta remember, these riches is the Most High's, man. Right? He used Yahweh to create all the elements. Right? Yahweh created the gold, the silver, aluminum, zinc, manganese, all these elements, right? So with him being Lord and chief over it, he gives it to whosoever he wants, right? But now he's giving it to Israel, what is being translated to Israel, right? And it's going to stay in our hands forever, right? You're going to have brothers decked out in the kingdom, you got all type of gold rings on, you know what I'm saying? They wives, you know what I'm saying? They decked out, and we're going to have them on forever, man, right? This Haggai 2 and 8 says, the silver is mine and the gold is mine. Yeah, it's not yours, Esau. It's the Lord's. He says, saith Yahweh of hosts, the glory of this latter house shall be greater than of the former. Yeah, so the temple that King Solomon built, all right, although, you know, during King Solomon's reign, we had gold and silver in the streets like it was dust, right? But it's going to be even greater than that, right? He says, saith Yahweh of hosts, and in this place will I give peace, saith Yahweh of hosts. Amen.
Yeah, the second part, it says, note, people sometimes use the expression riches to rags to mean that you have been very rich, but have lost a lot of money, and so have become poor. The country went from riches to rags in the generation that's right, man. Riches to rags in the generation. Yo, bro, that might be the title of this video. From riches to rags.
Yep.
So-called Black and Latino and the so-called that video might get taken down.
Hey, straight up, bro.
Because
hey, I don't know if it's got any connection, but you see this word idiom?
Yeah.
I wonder if the prefix got anything rooted to I do me.
We just have to see.
Yeah, just have to see. You want me to go back to James?
If you want, if you want to keep going on that.
Yeah, kind of, because it kind of ties into everything. He says, your gold and your silver have become worthless. The very wealth you were counting on, right, will eat away your flesh like fire, right? And they're counting on their wealth right now, man. But they already understand that their wealth is not backed by anything, man. It's not backed by any gold, right? And this actually going to be their ruin, their demise, man. And it's going to eat away their flesh like fire. And what's that fire? Those missiles, man. All right? He says, this treasure you have accumulated will stand as evidence against you on the day of judgment. Why is that? Because it was unjustly gotten. All right? Because according to the law, if you hire out a servant, you got to pay him every day.
Yeah.
You can't hold back his wages. Oh, I'm going to pay you every other week.
Yeah.
You know? Or on the 15th and the 30th of each month. Hey, bro, that's why he says it's going to stand evidence against you. And this is another way how the earth is defiled. Of course, the blood, but also because they just simply broke the laws in general. And it's going back to Wisdom of Solomon 6. He says, because the judges of this world have basically judged unrightly, it's going to be a sharp rebuke. let's see, where is that? Isaiah 24. Isaiah 24 and 5, he says, the earth also is defiled under the inhabitants thereof, because they transgress the laws, right? What was one of the laws in regards to how you accumulate your wealth, right? Once again, when you hire out a servant, you got to pay them every day, right? You can't deprive a man of his bread, because Sirach, what was that? Sirach 24 or 19, he says that let me get that real quick. Let me get that real quick.
And while you get that, I'm gonna bring this out. Proverbs 22 and verse 16. It says, "He that oppresseth the poor to increase his riches, and he that giveth to the rich shall surely come to want." So you got two categories of people that will come to want. One that oppresses the poor to increase his riches, and one that giveth to the rich. But the main thing what I'm harping on is the first. He that oppresseth the poor to increase his riches, and that's what the Edomites did. They oppressed so-called blacks, Latinos, Native Americans, so that their riches can increase. So now you in return is surely gonna come to want. Say the Bible. See the Bible is just totally against you so-called white people, man. That's why you don't believe in him, right? That's why you don't believe. Like this one devil came to us at camp yesterday. Ill man. The spirit had me walk him down so good. This man said, "So why am I an Edomite?" And bro, I brought him all the way back to Cain. That Genesis 4. And just when I was about to get to Esau, he said, "All right, I'm done." He scrammed.
You don't want to hear that judgment, man.
Yeah, devil. Go ahead.
Oh, shoot. Yeah, this is Sirach 34 and 21. He says, Sirach 34 and 20, 21. He says, the bread of the needy is their life. Yeah. And who's the needy? The so-called blacks, Hispanic, and Native Americans, because we've been deprived of everything, right? Our bread, whether it's our physical bread or just that money, you know what I'm saying? This is our life, right? It says, he that defraudeth him thereof is a man of blood. Who's that man of blood? Esau, right? He shows blood through the countenance because he's just a bloody man. So he's the one who defrauds of our bread. And he's that rich man that's in this parable. Also Babylon, man.
Yeah, what's that? Sorry, 34 and what?
And 21. God. It says, this treasure, and let me prove that through the law real quick. It's Deuteronomy, what was that? Deuteronomy 24. 24 and 15. It says, I'm gonna start at verse 14. Thou shalt not oppress an hired servant that is poor and needy. All right, and that's you withholding our bread from us. He says, whether he be of thy brethren or of thy strangers that are in thy land within thy gates. Now, this law was given to the Israelites, right? But obviously, these so-called Esau, Edom, they don't keep this law, man. He says, at his day, thou shalt give him his hire. So that day that we work for you, all right, you got to give us a hire. Neither shall the sun go down upon it, for he is poor and setteth his heart upon it. Now check this out. It says, lest he cry against thee until Yahweh, and it be sin unto thee.
Yo.
Bro, do we not cry each and every day? Man, Lord, just give me, you know what I'm saying? Let me have a way. Let me, you know what I'm saying? What we going to eat today?
Yo, that is Jake to the max, bro. Like, bro, Jake be hoping on his check.
Yep.
What?
Yep.
What? Yo, bro, Jake be hoping on that money, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. That is crazy.
This is why it's sin unto Esau, man. Because the Lord been hearing our cries, man.
Damn. That just hit home. Shoot, that's the everyday life of so-called blacks, Latinos, Native and Seminole Indians. Oh. Everyday life. Damn, bro. Oh. Especially when Jake put in all them hours.
And don't get nothing for the whole day, man. He got to go to a damn what is it called? A loan business, you know what I'm saying? Just for them to tax him interest, you know, so he could pay off his car note or pay his rent.
Or he
And
got to
then by
sell
the time he get
drugs.
his check, yeah, by the time he get his check, now he got, interest stacked up on interest, man. From who he loaned from. Now he's just even further in debt. And now he crying to the Lord even more, which is more sin stacked up on these devils.
Or the man got to sell drugs, bro. I was watching Central Park 5. I don't know if you seen it. Central Park 5. You ain't see Central Park 5?
Are you talking about where they falsely accused him of rape?
Yeah, them brothers.
Yeah.
Bro, I was watching the documentary, bro, and this Ephraimite, right? You already know, bro. You damn labeled as a damn rapist or sex offender, bro. Bro, it's gonna be hard for you to get any job, right? But as we believe firmly that they were wrongly accused of it, right? So, he was trying to get jobs, but bro, like he just couldn't get any. And the type of environment he was around, right? He was in a hood where it was drug dealers around there. What you think? What you think he did? He started to sell drugs, bro. He couldn't, bro. He couldn't get hired. And guess what? He ended up back in prison. And that's what Jake is reduced to, bro. Like, damn, bro, I can't get hired to no job. Baby mom harassing you on your back, trying to put you on child support, stuff like that. Telling you ain't shit every day and all those, what you think Jake is gonna do? You know what I'm saying? Jake's like, well, shoot, man, I guess I just gotta trap. That's why these devils gonna pay, bro. Cause they make life harder. And Jakes want to save the so-called white man. Are you crazy? These devils ain't getting no salvation. These devils going to slavery, bro. Hardcore, every single last one of them, in a hardcore, rigorous slavery too.
Yep.
I'm talking about, bro. Remember when we was working from can't see to can't see? It's really gonna be can't see to can't see for these devils. I'm talking about the whip is gonna be continually on their back.
And why not? It was on ours.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm gonna put a crown of thorns on y'all niggas. And let's see how that feels.
Yep.
Go ahead, man. Yo, bro, these devils just don't know, bro. Bro, that spirit is in us, man. I can't wait for the Lord to draw it out, bro. To fully draw it out of us.
Yep.
Yeah, go ahead, bro.
Bring that out. And so yeah, because we cry against this man that so-called hired us out, and he hasn't paid us our wages, according to the law. That's why it says it stands evidence against you on the day of judgment. So the very fact that you still got Jake's check, right, sitting on your office desk when your house shall come back, that's evidence against you, man. That check should have been in our bank accounts, man.
Right? And then at that, it's crumbs anyway, bro.
Exactly, bro.
And like either way you put it, your asses is still robbing us anyway, cause you ain't really paying for all of our work, bro. Bro, they take taxes out. That's stealing, and that's a form of oppression. When you read Matthew the 17th chapter, that's stealing. You're taking money out of my paycheck. That's stealing. Why? If this was such a free country, right? Why don't I have a say so in that? If this country is so goddamn free, why can't I say no? I don't want. You know how when they have the option, if you want to donate at the store at the joint, they be like, yeah. How come that's not an option for us? No, yeah. Do you want taxes? No, we don't. We want everything. Cause you work what you let's just say you worked 180 hours this week. Yo, Jake, oh yeah, man, I worked that overtime. Oh yeah, I'm finna get this. My check finna be $1,200. You get that joint bad? That should say $700.
Exactly.
You like, yo, what the? Yo, like, bro, cause I done had that done to me. I'm like, yo, what the hell? Cause the more you work, the more they take out. Devils.
Man, hey, bro, think about this, right? Even if you go on a damn game show like Steve Harvey or whatever, right? And you and your family win, they gonna tax that.
Oh hell yeah, they taxing that. You already know they taxing that.
It's like for what though, man? Like I won this.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know?
Exactly. Oh, you know, it's for the betterment of the roads. Man, I still driving these roads. My car in potholes and
Right.
like, oh my goodness, bro. But hey, when I go to these devil's neighborhoods, man, I could do 80, no problem. Smooth roads. Man, yo.
Hey, all the street lights, all the lights still work. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Oh.
They got the fancy stop signs with the blinking red around the edges.
Yo, man, yo, bro. These devils just don't know, man. They just don't know. Go ahead, bro.
It says, for listen, hear the cries of the field workers, translation field niggas, whom you have cheated of their pay. Yeah, according to the law, you cheated the field workers of their pay. Verse, it says, the wages you held back cry out against you. And we still haven't gotten so-called reparations till today. So according to the Bible that they say they believe in, right? Well, hey, man, the wages cry out against America, man, that they held back. It says the cries of those who harvest your fields have reached the ears of the Lord of heaven's armies. All right? It says the cries of those who harvest your fields. Who harvested America's fields, man? My forefathers, your forefathers, right? And it's reached the ears of Yahweh. Why? Because it says when they cry out against you, right? It's evidence against you and it's sin unto you. And then it knows the Lord of heaven's armies, meaning that he's coming back for war, man. All right, verse 5, it says, you have spent your years on earth in luxury.
Going back.
That's the rich man.
Yeah, that's the rich man. That's the rich man. You have spent your years on earth in luxury, and that's fact. The so-called white man has had the longest rulership than anybody else on the planet Earth. The longest. Starting with the Greeks, then the Romans, then came back. NATO and the EU was headed by America.
I'll be right back. I gotta use
it. The revised Roman Empire. You devils had the longest rulership. Matter of fact, let me see. How long has America? How long has America existed? Right, so America is 273 years old as of 2019. So now we're in 2021. Add 2 years to that, 245. Right? That is a long time. 243 years in rulership. And then, let me see. How long was the Western Roman? How long did hold on. Alright, so boom. The Western Roman Empire lasted 1,000 years.
Dang.
America been around for 245 years. Then let's see, how long did the Greek Empire last? 350 years. So just add all those things together, bro.
What you got?
1,000 plus, it's a roughly, plus 350 plus 245. 1,595 years of rulership.
Wow.
And probably more.
Yeah.
Probably more. But the point is, you devils has been in rulership longer than anybody else. You have spent all your years on earth in luxury. That's why these devils just can't fathom the fact that they're about to go down. Like, what? Like they were like, what, bro? We've been in rulership for all these years. Westernized culture dominates the whole entire planet Earth. Now you honestly think it's going to change now? That's what these devils think. Hey, give me Job 40 and 12. Yeah, I'm gonna read it. Job
Okay.
40 and 12. Matter of fact, start at verse 11. Go up one.
Job 40.
Okay,
It
boom.
says,
Yeah, I
you
got
said
it.
what?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay, okay.
All right, boom. Job 40 and 11 says, cast abroad the rage of thy wrath, and behold, everyone that is proud and debase him. So the Lord is going to look on everybody. The Lord is just looking at everybody that is proud, and he's going to abase them. What does the word abase mean? To make low. Come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon. It says, look on everyone that is proud and bring him low, and tread down the wicked in their place. And the wicked is going to be tread down in Basra. The Lord says he has a great sacrifice in Basra. It says, hide them in the dust together and bind their faces in secret. So yeah, so these devils, they're gonna be treaded down, man. Plain and simple. All the wicked, all the prideful people is gonna be made abased.
Oh,
Yeah, you got it.
yeah. Yeah, like the brother was saying, man, they like we just pulled up, you know what I'm saying, a rough general time frame, how long they've been in rulership is 1,595 years,
Yeah.
right? And like when they see all these things happening, right, they still can't fathom that their kingdom is about to fall, man.
Right.
And this is why Psalm 49:11 says, their inward thought is that their houses shall continue forever, and their dwelling places to all generations. They call their lands after their own names, right? You know. So this is how Esau thinks, man, because he's so prideful. Think that that the earth is going to continually be his, man. So he set his nest here, right, and calls it. He calls everything after his own name. You got the streets named after him: Washington Road, you know, Carver Boulevard, you know,
America.
Exactly. They made this their nest, man. When in actuality, it's the Most High's nest, man. He's just letting you borrow it.
That's right.
You want me to finish this out in James?
Yeah,
Go back to Luke?
you can. Yep.
James 5:5. It says, "You have spent your years on earth in luxury, satisfying your every desire."
Satisfying you. Yo, any of these devils?
Man.
Damn.
Man.
That is satisfying their every desire, bro. If they want to take a trip to Puerto Rico, they can.
Yep.
If this devil want to buy 100 prostitutes, he can.
Exactly.
If this devil want to go and ball out at the at the Gucci store, he can. I'll be shopping for these devils, and bro, the prices of their groceries, $300, all that stuff, they carts be filled up, bro. And I would just be looking at the cribs that they be in, and like, damn, they so decked out. Go ahead, man.
Yep.
And I don't envy you devils. I don't get it. I don't get it twisted. I don't envy you devils. You devils really envy us.
Yep.
But go ahead.
Yep. And satisfying your every desire. And going to like the bro was saying, man, like every lust that they got, it's itch, man. It's scratch by however type of mechanism they got. Like bro, they got dating websites. If you want to fucking date a dog, man, you know, if you want to marry a tree, you can make that happen. Here in Babylon, straight up. You know, this is sick and twisted, man. You know, so they satisfy every desire that they have, man. You know, like you said, they want 1,000 prostitutes, they'll get it. You know, it says you have fattened yourselves for the day of slaughter. Right, and that day of slaughter, that's coming, man.
Yeah, it says I have a sacrifice in Basra. That day of slaughter, because it tells you that in Isaiah 34. It says the Lord had the sacrifice in Basra, the lambs, the goats, and all that. It's like you Edomites into sacrificial animals.
Yeah, that day of slaughter was in Zephaniah 1:9. Let's see. Yeah, well, you said it. Yeah, Isaiah 34. Yeah, that's good. Let me see. I know it's somewhere in Zechariah too. You know what I'm talking about?
I think you just passed it.
I did.
Yeah, I did see sacrifice up there somewhere early, like 8 or 7.
Yeah. Yep. Zephaniah 1:7. Hold thy peace at the presence of Yahweh power. For the day of the Lord is at hand. For the Lord had prepared a sacrifice. He had bid his guests. Who's those guests that he bid? Hey, man, his enemies. The ones who made spoil of the Israelites. Those guests that he's bidden. All right. Verse 6, it says, you have condemned and killed innocent people. All right, that happens every day in their court law, in their courtrooms, man.
Right.
They constantly condemn innocent jakes, man, who hasn't done anything. And it says, who do not resist you. And as a matter of fact, yeah, they don't resist you, man. As a matter of fact, they vouch for you. Jakes plead for you. You know what I'm saying? Hey, give them salvation. All right?
We have no power. We have no power. Jake don't have no power to resist this devil. But it is gonna come a time where Lord gonna put a spirit on Jake. It says that for Judah is a lion, but who shall rise him up?
Dang, we didn't even get past verse 1.
Yo, no cat. Damn. Damn, we only on verse 19. Oh snap! Damn, and it's been over an hour.
Yep.
Damn.
Hour and 7 minutes.
Yeah, damn. All right, well, let's go ahead. Dude, that is too funny, bro.
Yeah, hey, all that off that one word, sumptuous.
Yeah, kind of, exactly. Yep.
Verse 20 says, and there is a certain beggar named Lazarus.
Right, and when you go into the word for Lazarus, or the name Lazarus is Izar in the Hebrew, which means whom God helps, right? And who is the Most High going to help? Get Isaiah 41.
Yep, I just had that, bro. Yep.
See that?
Isaiah 41 and 12. Oh, 14.
Yep.
It says, fear not, thou worm Jacob.
Now, why is it calling? Now, why did the Lord call us a worm? A worm is small. A worm needs help, man. Right?
Mm-hmm. And powerless.
Yeah, exactly. Helpless and powerless. That's why the Lord is likening us into a worm. Go ahead.
And we have no covering. Because it's kind of like a turtle without the damn shell, man. You know? Everybody just come over there and tread on you and squash you.
Yeah, exactly, bro. It's so easy for me to walk outside and just step on a worm.
Mm-hmm.
It's just that easy. Oh, a worm? Let me just step on him. That's it. Mm-hmm. That's why the Lord is calling us a worm, or likening us into a worm, because we're powerless. We're helpless.
Oh, and think of it this way: worms, right? They're food for who? Birds.
Yeah, bird. Ooh, the ooh, that's cold. That is cold. Dang, that's cold. Come.
It says, and ye men of Israel, I will help thee, saith Yahweh, and thy Redeemer. He says, I will help thee.
Exactly.
Yep.
Exactly. I will help thee. So that's how we know Lazarus is dealing with the Israelites, whom God helps, because the Most High is finna help the Israelites. The Lord is finna help us out. By giving us that power.
Oh, it says, save Yahweh and thy Redeemer, the Holy One of Israel. All right, back to Luke 16, and what was that?
20? Verse 20, yep. Oh, matter of fact, let's go into that word for the beggar.
Okay. All right. Beggar. Yeah, reduced to beggary, begging, asking alms.
Yeah, bro, asking alms. Wasn't Jake just asking this devil for alms not too long ago? Yeah, yo, let me get that $600. Let me get that 2,000. What's that? The package.
Mm-hmm.
Let's get that. You so go Black Latino, you beg, and like the brother said earlier. Oh, matter of fact, let's go back to the curses. Let's go ahead and get Deuteronomy 28 and 47.
48.
Yeah.
Okay, but man, that's a spirit, bro. I just
see, hey,
because it says lacking in anything. Yep.
This all goes back to the curse. So this is how you know Lazarus is symbolized, or is being used as a metaphor for Israelites, man. You so-called Blacks and Latinos, Native and Seminole Indians, because anything that you need, you go and beg the so-called white man for it. You going to Walmart, you're begging the so-called white man, oh, let me go ahead and get this food. Let me go ahead and get this shirt. Because it all comes from him. And the curse is about to demonstrate that. Go ahead, bro.
Deuteronomy 28:47, he says, because thou servest not Yahweh thy power with joyfulness and with gladness of heart for the abundance of all things, therefore shalt thou serve thine enemies, which Yahweh shall send against thee. And hunger,
got to go to the devil for food, right? No matter what you guys say, or no matter if you grow, let's grow our own food. Okay, where are you getting your seeds from?
You're right.
Number one, where are you getting the land from? Because you got to go to this devil. You got to pay taxes for this devil for the land.
And then you got to ask him for a permit to even grow something, man.
Oh, see? Exactly. All goes back. Starting your own so-called business, you still got to pay taxes to the so-called white man either way.
And check this out. Even if you grow something, right? Let's say even in your own backyard and you don't have like a permit or whatnot, man. Guess what? That food is theirs.
Hey, you know what? Modern day in Manhattan right now, in New York, right? Damn, what's that park called? Central Park. In Central Park. Yeah. It really was called Seneca Village, right? And like I think it was about like the 1800s. Jake originally was living there. It's called Seneca Village. But Esau came and said, listen, we can come and take it down because we just can. Is in our government is our government rights. And they turned it to Central Park, modern day Central Park.
Wow.
So this devil can just come in, right, to Jake's to where Jake live at, tell Jake to get up out of there, destroy it, and turn it into a park. That's how much power this devil has, man. See? This man's the devil. Jake, a lot of these places where Esau live at, we were the original founders of it, man. And these devils just come up, destroy it, and change the name so nobody knows about it.
Right.
That's what this guy's a devil, man. A real goddamn devil.
He casts darkness over everything, man. Make you forget.
Hey, yeah, bro. And make your ass forget. That's why you Jake's gotta research certain things, man. But yeah, bro, go ahead.
He says, and in thirst.
Yeah, you want some water.
Hey, you can't even collect rainwater. It's illegal.
Oh yeah, con.
Bro.
Oh, bro.
Water that falls off the sky, man. He say, I own that.
Yep, they own every. Yo, soon, man, they gonna say that they own the air. You have to pay to breathe air.
Bro, you gotta pay for air to put in your tires, man. Well, are they getting that air? They're pumping that air from the outside into that little machine, but you gotta pay for it, man.
Oh wow, that's crazy. That is nuts.
He says, ain't in nakedness.
Yep, clothes.
And in want of all things.
Everything. Every single thing. Everything. You got to go to this devil for. Your liquor. Shoot. Your damn blunts that you niggas like to roll up. Roll your damn weed in. Everything. You got to go to this devil for.
Your housing. Food. Yeah, like you said.
Public housing. Yeah, man. Public housing. Right? Which to get the public housing, the man can't even be around. You want your damn EBT? Right? All those things. The man can't even be around. See that?
Wow.
Yeah. This is literally Lazarus right here, man. The beggar.
And if you think about it, if the man can't be around in the spiritual sense, you can't have your house around in your house, right? If you want to eat or drink in these last days, if you don't get that chip.
And that's a form of begging.
Yep.
You're gonna be begging this white man and eat, If you don't take you taking that chip is you begging the white man to eat, which means what? You
Right.
niggas don't got no integrity, man. Come, yeah, man.
He said, yo, and he shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck until he had destroyed thee.
Yeah, we already know. Hey, man, we already know who that's talking about.
Right.
Nobody else had a yoke of iron around their neck. But yeah.
Mhm.
So yeah, man, see that? Hey, look at that. It said helpless and powerless, bro. When you go back to beggar,
Mhm.
you see, helpless, powerless, poor, needy, lacking in anything, wanting
Ooh.
all things.
Hey, look at this down here. Destitute of wealth of learning and intellectual culture. Who doesn't know about their culture?
Damn.
Bro, Jeremiah 17:4.
Damn.
He said,
Look at that,
and thou
bro.
in thyself shalt discontinue from thy heritage that I gave thee, and I will cause you to serve your enemies in the land which I know is not, for you have kindled the fire of my anger, which shall burn forever. All right, and that's us being destitute of what? Our culture, and that's how we got destroyed. Like Deuteronomy 28:48 said.
We're not the Israelites though. You know what I'm saying?
What?
We're just making all this shit up. We're not the Israelites.
Wow. Man. Yep.
But yeah, bro, go ahead.
You need no further proof, man. This is how we was destroyed, man. Because we didn't know who he was, man. And
Right.
while yet we was going to this man, right? And this man giving us, well, we had to go to him for education. When we went to his educational system, he told us that we're Hamites. You know, we're not Israelites. We don't come from the line of Shem. You know, he says, "My people are destroyed for a lack of knowledge." That's how we got destroyed. He put those shackles upon your feet and yokes of iron upon your neck until he destroyed you mentally, man. He took away the men from your household. He got mother and daughter at variance against each other, right? Sons and fathers at variance against each other, man. Right? He says, because thou hast rejected knowledge, I will also reject thee, that thou shalt be no priest to me, seeing thou hast forgotten the law of thy God, I will also forget thy children. So once again, it's just these curses hitting us, man.
Yahushua gave the breakdown of the curses in that parable, bro.
He did.
He did. Yep.
Straight up.
All right, but when we at verse 20?
Yeah, verse 20. And there was a certain beggar named Lazarus. And we went to that word beggar, helpless or powerless one, which is Israel, which was laid at his gate full of sores. How did we get those sores? Our enemies put them whips on our backs, man. It says, and desiring to be fed with crumbs.
Yeah, let's go into that word for crumbs.
Beautiful.
And designed to be fed with crumbs. Wow, bro. A little morsel. It's a little bit. You think niggas was getting that POA money, that $10,000. I'm up. Nigga, you ain't up. That's a crumb compared to what these devils got. LeBron James. Nigga, you ain't rich. You can lose that all tomorrow. You getting fed crumbs. Right? Listen, bro. You got certain Jakes. You've been working, 50, 60 years of your life. Esau makes what you made your whole entire life of working in one day. Bro.
Like you just said, that dude, he went to Hawaii, spent 50 grand. Bro, that's basically more than what I'm making a year, man.
Bro, that is nuts, bro. Bro. That's more than the whole household, bro.
Get up,
Oh
man.
my god, we laughing. It's just crazy, bro.
Yo.
Yo, look at the look at the idiom of crumbs, bro. Oh my goodness, bro. That shit is crazy. Yo, I go into the etymology. It's a small particle of a bread.
Mm.
It didn't really say anything for that.
Nah. Fragment of bread or other food. Small fragment, yeah. Yeah,
Hold on.
man. That's us.
Hold on. Expression. Uh yeah. Didn't really I didn't really say anything. But you guys know what crumbs mean. Yo, it says of poor quality, bro. Of poor quality. Idioms.thefreedictionary.com. It says of poor quality. Now, I'm gonna show you how. Poor quality, right?
Mm. You want to share your screen?
Like I said, I had got it on my phone.
Oh,
Like
okay.
I said, I do Instacart, right? I do Instacart. And you know, brothers that live in Pennsylvania, Philly, you already know what places I'm talking about. Acme, Giant, ShopRite. I be going to Abington. I be going to Roxborough. Anywhere where these Edomites live at. And their foods is high quality as hell. Everything. Organic, everything. Oh, Wegmans. High quality, everything. But you go to stores, Jake stores in the hood, GMO everything. Poor quality. We get the crumbs. We get all the foods that is going to higher our rate of dying. But these devils, they get the high quality things. Same thing with the streets. Low quality, poor quality streets, poor quality homes, poor quality neighborhoods. While these devils have everything. Yo, this parable is coming to life, bro.
Yep.
It applies to us. And then you read what? Sirach 40:18. It says, "My son, live not a beggar's life." And we're living a beggar's life, bro. But listen, it's all about to change as we keep reading down in the parable. But go ahead, bro.
Yeah, Deuteronomy 28:43. The stranger that is within thee shall get up above thee very high, and thou shalt come down very low. That's us, man. All right. So, verse 21 says, "And desiring to be fed with crumbs, which fell from the rich man's table. Moreover, the dogs came and licked up his sores." And this is why it's imperative for us to be eating off of whose table? Yahweh table and wisdom's tables, man. All right. There's Psalm 23 and 5. He says, "Thou preparest a table before me in the presence of my enemies." All right. So while all this is going on, man, yeah, this is why Yahweh when he came on the scene, he did what? He gave people bread. He gave us that true morsel of bread that will actually satisfy our needs, man, to bring us back to life. All right.
Yo, listen, man. And the rich man's table, you already know. Now, mind you, this is a parable. So just picture a rich man having a banquet. Matter of fact, have you ever watched the movie Shrek? When Shrek went to go to his ribs crib, and they had the big feast at the table. Table was filled with nothing but all this crazy amount of food, bro. And just imagine a table full of food. I'm talking about candy yams, big turkey, and all those. Just picture that, and you just take a piece of a piece of chicken off a bone and just give it, to the dog on the ground. Out of everything on the table, all this food that you're not even going to eat tonight, all this food that you finna waste, this finna just be in the fridge. You can't give me more? Because you got more, you can get more.
Mm-hmm.
But this little, bro, you don't even give me the meat, you just give me the skin. The little skin off the chicken bone, that's what you're going to give to me? Little crumb from the cornbread, that's what you're going to give to me? I'm talking about the cornbread, the crumbs that just fall off when you break it. That's what you're going to give to me? That's it. That's all your paychecks. That's the neighborhoods that you live in. That's the food that you get. That's the clothes. That's the schools that you go to. Cause you even gotta live in a certain district. I don't know how it is over there in Dallas, but you have to live in a certain district to be able to go to certain schools.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, same way over.
That's predominantly so-called white people go to.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I had to falsify my address in order to go to a better school. So-called.
I see a lot of Jakes does that. A lot of Jakes does that. Huh. Yes, you going, bro.
Yep. Verse 21, and desiring to be fed with crumbs which fell from the rich man's table. Moreover, the dogs came and licked his sword.
Yeah, talking about these different nations. Go ahead.
It says, and it came to pass that the beggar died and was carried by the angels into Abraham's bosom.
Yeah, man, that's talking about that's talking about the kingdom, man. Right? The land of Israel. Go ahead.
And the rich man also died and was buried.
Right. So these two these two people died, right? Go ahead.
And in hell he lifted up his eyes, being in torments, and seeth Abraham afar off and Lazarus in his bosom.
Yeah, so the thing that messes me up about this, how are you in hell and you still got eyeballs? And you're just looking up. And to look up, you gotta have a head and a neck to look up. But I thought you're in hell though, Ahch. By the time you hit the fire, all your body parts, your skin, everything should be gone.
Mm-hmm.
So how is this man in hell? This is talking about Esau's this is talking about our kingdom, which is going to be the so-called white man's hell, man. With the rest of you nations. Our kingdom is going to be your hell. Matter of fact, let's look up that expression. Living in hell. I got
preach real quick.
All right, Con.
So basically, the rich man was laying in hell or whatnot, right, or in the grave. He's still desiring to kind of have that alleviation, man. Even though he lived his fattest life, this is Proverbs 27:20. It says, hell and destruction are never full, so the eyes of man are never satisfied. Even though this man had his whole life full of satisfaction, right? Even though he's in hell, bro, his eyes are still not satisfied, man. See?
Yo, so the expression, man, this the idiom.free dictionary.com really hit home. So, a live in hell, it says a condition or a place of acute misery and distress. The expression uses hell in the sense of the afterwards place of eternal. Yeah, not that, but yeah, a condition of place of misery and distress. Our heaven, our kingdom, is going to be complete misery and distress for you so-called white people. That's the hell that's talking about. Our kingdom, the new heavens and new earth. Why? Because it's going to be righteousness, and we know that this devil hate righteousness.
Right.
Go ahead, bro.
God.
Unless you had more precepts, I mean.
Yeah, I was going to just pull out part of the gospel how strangers are going to be feeding our flocks and all that.
Oh, yeah. Oh, shoot, man. Go ahead. That's our kingdom, Isaiah 61. Yep.
Isaiah 61. And I'm starting at verse 5. It says, and strangers, right, shall stand and feed your flocks, and the sons of the alien shall be your plowmen and vine dressers.
Man,
so basically,
that's going to be hell.
Most High. Wait, say?
I was just saying, that's going to be hell for them.
Yep. A white man's heaven is a so-called black man's hell, and vice versa, man. All right?
Yeah.
Table was just being turned.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and you got to understand. And the reason why it's going to be more hell for them is because they really disdainly hate us, bro. Like they really hate us, bro. Have you had to do something nice for somebody that you really didn't like? It
all
bothers
the
you.
time.
It
That's
bothers
my job.
it bothers you. It make you pissed off.
Yeah.
So that's why these
Yeah.
devils really, because they really hate us. They hate the hell out of us. So them knowing that's gonna be like, oh, it's really yo, bro. They gonna be offering themselves in the kingdom. And guess
Bro.
what? I ain't gonna let them neither. Soon as they finna think
Right.
about offering, I'm gonna be right there.
You gonna snatch that gun out there? What you doing? Back in the field.
Oh,
You almost got out of here.
man. Oh man. You gonna serve out this hell.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm gonna put this whip on your back one more time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, bro. But like you said, yeah, bro. That's my job, bro. Doing things for people I don't want to. Hey, man. You know what I'm saying? And I see it in their face, bro. When they see me pull up to their house, right? And they didn't know a nigga was gonna come and save them, right? They see me, you can see it in their eyes, like, damn, why you? You know what I'm saying? It's like, you know, hey, but they know I gotta do it. It's my job.
Right.
And literally, bro, at my old fire station, literally had some of these crackers, bro. When they saw a black fireman pull up, they'll tell, nah, we don't want that nigga. You know what I'm saying? They'll straight up tell you.
Oh.
Like I've had old black fire captains. They'll tell me some of their stories when they first got on, like around like in the early '90s or whatnot, and said, yeah, we don't want that nigga to put out our house fire.
Oh snap! So you rather have your house, bro. See, that shows you how much hatred they have for us, bro. You rather have your house continually burning in flames.
Yep.
A whole another fire truck to come. That's crazy.
Yep.
Wow.
That's hatred on another level, bro.
Yeah, bro. That's why it's gonna be so bad and so horrendous for them in the kingdom.
Right.
Because they're gonna be doing all this for us, knowing that deep down they have a deep hatred for us, bro. Whoo. And this is gonna be funny, bro. Have you ever triumphed over somebody that hated you? It just tastes so great. It tastes so great to triumph over somebody that just hates you.
Yep.
Like, ha, dummy.
Damn. Man, the Most High is a beautiful movie director, man. Straight up.
Beautiful, bro. This movie couldn't be any better. Because you got guys like, oh, well, if the Most High knew that all this was going to happen, why didn't he? Listen, dummy. Listen. The Most High is the perfect movie director. Doesn't the movie director knows that the villain is going to turn into a villain eventually? Why didn't he write in the script for it to stop? Because the movie has to be interesting. The movie has to catch your attention. Can't be boring. You know what I'm saying? If the good always prosper, right? How interesting is that? It's not. The Most High had to make this thing interesting, bruh.
Right.
And this is hella interesting.
The Lord loves drama, man.
Yep. This is a whole drama series, man. Everything.
And this goes to show you, man, he's not like some type of autonomous being where he's just like, you know what I'm saying, just ducked off in the sky. He's just, you know. No, man, he has feeling. He has he's a living God, you know. And he's got all these feelings and these emotions, and he displays exactly how he feels out on planet Earth, man.
Right.
Hey, that's beautiful, man. And for him to display his love for us, you know what I'm saying, to be spokesman in these last days, that makes me even more happy, man.
Yo, that's so cool, man. Yo, man, man, it's so cool.
Straight up.
What you got?
Now that was it. I was going back to the loop.
Oh, God. I think we're at 24 now.
24.
Mm-hmm.
All right, bet. And he cried and said, Father Abraham, have mercy on me and send Lazarus.
Yeah. Reason why this devil say Father Abraham. Yeah. Now this devil's trying to pull. I'm the family card, cause Esau is Esau is related to us. This devil trying to put a family card. Yo, fire, pop. Yo, deep down, bro. Esau don't even bang with Abraham, bro. I bet you the man Esau didn't even tell his descendants about Abraham, bro. They trying to put a card, Father Abraham, mercy on me. No, your ass ain't getting mercy. Get James 2:13.
Yep. Oh yeah.
Your ass ain't getting
Because
no
we
mercy.
know Esau don't keep none of his commandments. So honor his mother and his father. That's the last thing in his mind. And you can see it through these little devil seeds today, man. Like white kids, they don't really, give homage to their forefathers.
Shut the F up, mom.
Yeah, exactly. Fuck you, dad. Go to your bed, Johnny. Fuck you.
Yo, for real, bro. Yo, for real, bro.
So they don't give a damn about our forefather Abraham.
Right.
We the one who paying homage to Abraham, man.
God, that is funny as ever, bro. That's real talk.
Little demons, bro.
Yeah, bro, little ass demons.
James 2:13. For he shall have judgment without mercy that has showed no mercy.
See that? The Lord said for he shall have judgment without mercy that have showed no mercy. So you guys that you ain't show no mercy. So basically it's saying the Lord ain't gonna show mercy to the merciless. To sum it all up. What it said in NOT, there will be no mercy for those who have not shown mercy to others. But if you have been merciful, the Most High will be merciful when he judges you.
But he's not.
Yeah, but he's not. Why? Because you haven't showed any mercy to us.
Yep. Chiefest reason.
Yep.
Ezekiel 35:6. Says, therefore, as I live, saith Yahweh power, I will prepare thee unto blood, and blood shall pursue thee. Sith thou hast not hated blood, even blood shall pursue thee. Yeah, and who was this directed to? Mount Seir, Esau, Edom. All right, because he didn't hate blood. All right, well, the Lord's going to prepare him blood, man.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
God.
Let's see. Oh, yeah, here we go. Verse 24 again.
Yep. Luke 16:24, he says, and he cried and said, Father Abraham, have mercy on me. Send Lazarus.
Yeah, man. Send Lazarus. And listen, and this devil knows, bro, because our people is like a passionate people, you know what I'm saying? But this time around, the Lord's gonna put the spirit on us to not be passionate, bro. Cause Jay, you had that one. Cause I don't know if you've seen the movie Birth. If you've seen the movie Birth of Nation with Nat Turner, and you had the one little nigga in the background, and he went and told on the slave masters.
Right.
Yeah, bro, little nigga, man. Cause he like, damn. He was scared. He was like, damn. He's like, damn, man. I want to save master. That's how Jake is. If it was up to Jake, bro, in the kingdom, Esau would be right next to us, ruling. That's why the Lord's gonna have to put his mercy, his spirit on us to lay down his vengeance.
Right.
Cause you so-called blacks, Latinos, y'all be like, all right, man, enough is enough. Come on, Mr. White Man.
Yep.
So the Lord's gonna have to put his spirit upon us, man. And cause look. This devil knows. Oh, yo, let's ask some of them for some mercy.
Mm-hmm.
And we can't anyway. Cause why? Cause like I said, the Lord's gonna put his spirit upon us.
Yep.
Con, go ahead.
Con. It says, will send Lazarus that he may dip the tip of his finger in water and cool my tongue. Mm-hmm. And why is he asking for his tongue to be cool? Because America's on fire, man.
Well. First and foremost, if you're in hell burning in flames, what is a little dip of water going to do for you?
Right.
Number one. Number two, how do you have a tongue in hell?
You see?
Shouldn't your tongue be gone? How is this possible? And I thought once you're in hell, you can't ask for God. You can't ask God for no mercy no more. That's it. That's done.
Well, you know the damn Catholics, they use this for purgatory.
Purgatory. When since you were burning in purgatory, because I was in the Catholic Church. When since you burn in purgatory, I thought purgatory is the place you go to before you either go to heaven or hell. See,
purgatory. Damn devils. Let's see. I'll just get this. It says purgatory in Roman Catholic doctrine, a place or state of suffering inhabited by the souls of sinners who are expiating their sins before going to heaven. So expiating, talking about how they're getting, let's see, some of their sins absolved, expiate, to make amends or atone for. So it's kind of like a transition between heaven and hell, right? So the Lord's kind of like hence that root word purgatory is purge. So the Lord, they say that's where the Lord puts fire up under them to where it purges out the iniquity so they could be translated to heaven.
Well, like I said, then and that, how the hell was you saying all of this though? My ass would be screaming if fire is lit under me.
Right.
Dummies. But yeah, go ahead.
And send Lazarus that he may dip the tip of his finger in water and cool my tongue, for I am tormented in this flame.
Yeah, man, trying to ask us for mercy. Go ahead.
Yep. And but ain't gonna be no mercy, man.
Yeah,
you know, this is just how it's gonna be. This is 2 Samuel 22.
Right, you right. Ain't gonna be no mercy. 41.
Says, thou hast also given me the neck of my enemies, that I might destroy them that hate me. They looked, you see, like the rich man. They looked, but there was none to save, even unto Yahweh, but he did not answer them. See, that's how it's going to be, man. Verse 25, but Abraham said, son, remember that thou in thy lifetime receivest thy good things.
Yeah, man. Hey, bro, remember your ass was rich. Your ass was rich, bro. See, man, bro, even when this devil gets out of, bro, this nigga still want to rule. Like, bro, you had your turns, plural. When was our rulership? Bro, only 40 years. Oh, good rulership. I mean, the 1,000 years we were ruling in the Roman Empire, the Byzantine Empire. You know, that wasn't the way it should have been. So that honestly don't even count. We only ruled for 40 years, 40 years. Under Malak Shalamah, King Solomon. So now it's our turn. Go ahead.
It says, and likewise.
Yeah, matter of fact, let's see what they say like in like the NOT or something.
Let's see. Luke 16:25 say, but Abraham said to him, son, remember that during your lifetime you have everything you want. That's James 5. You had everything you wanted. And Lazarus had nothing.
We had nothing, bro. Oh my goodness. Bro, remember, Abraham said, but look, son, you had everything you wanted though. And your whole entire life. And Lazarus had nothing. Who is this talking about, bruh? Now, like I said, the rich man, that's symbolized, they're metaphorically being symbolized as a whole nation. Lazarus as a whole nation. So as a whole, blacks and Latinos, Native and some Indians literally got nothing. Literally, bro. While you guys, you had everything you wanted.
And this why the fruit of Deuteronomy 28:33, the fruit of thy land and all thy labors shall a nation which thou knowest not eat up. He was eating it on his own table, man. He says, and thou shalt be only oppressed and crushed always. All right. That's how we had nothing, man.
Con.
Because he ate it up.
Con. So boom.
So now, wait, say,
No. Go ahead.
yeah, so now he is here being comforted, and you are in anguish.
So now he here is being comforted. Now, where's the here that we're being comforted in? In Zion, in Israel, Jerusalem. Jerusalem means what? City of peace. Right? So now we're going to be in a peaceful land chilling, receiving our daily bread in a huge amount. Because what does Bethlehem means in Hebrew? Bayath Lacham, house of bread. We're going to be being fed all the day long, every day.
Oh, Isaiah 40:1, comfort ye my people, saith Yahweh your power. For you speak ye comfortably to Jerusalem, and cry unto her that her warfare, right, the time that when we stop begging, right, our captivity is turned around, says, is accomplished, that her iniquity is pardoned, for she have received of Yahweh's hand double for all her sins.
Right.
So yeah, that's how we're gonna be comforted, man.
That's right, bro. A change gonna come. That's my song.
Yeah.
Sam
That
Cooke.
That song made me sad, bro.
Yo, bro, listen, bro. I remember, man. I was riding the Uber. I was listening to that song, I was crying up. I was crying, bro. For real. So that right there is the transition of power, man. Right there. Go ahead, brother.
Yep. Verse 27. Also, verse 26. And beside all this, between us and you, there's a great gulf fixed.
Yeah. Hold on. Let me put that up in the Bible hood. Yeah. What's that? Luke 6 and 26.
16:26. Yo.
Oh yeah. Luke. See what these different translations say for that. You know, these different translations be hitting home.
Yeah, they do.
Just want to see real quick. Different translation. Schism. It says chasm. Yeah, chasm. That's what it's all saying. Just going to that word. Yeah, it's CHASM if you want to look up the word.
Okay, yeah, I just did say gulf or let's see, gulf.
Okay, con.
Gaping opening.
Hold on. Boom, chasm. Definition, right? A profound difference between people, viewpoints, feelings, etc. Then it says the chasm between rich and poor. Whoo. Division. Split. Basically, we gonna be all the way up here. You guys is all the way down low. Essentially, it's a great gulf fix. Like if I say, yo, bro, it's a great gulf fix between my block and your block. Meaning what? You are way far away from me,
yeah.
Right? I'm way far away from you. Exactly how it is. Exactly how it's gonna be in the kingdom.
And that's him. Doing what? Severing us again. And you shall be holy unto me, for I, Yahweh, am holy, and has severed you from other people. He's making that gulf, man. He's moving it. He's creating those bounds once again. And you should be mine.
Con.
And that's Revelation 11 too. When the Gentiles they're on the outer court.
Con. Yep.
That's that gulf, man.
You devils ain't even gonna be on the outer court. You devils just gonna be in the dust.
Right.
Dust y'all asses.
Shit.
All right, boom. Where we at now? We at Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, verse 26. And beside all this, between us and you, there's a great gulf fixed. Yeah, it's fixed, man. It's immovable. It's gonna stay like that forever.
Yo, bro, just imagine if you fell into a well, and I'm just looking down at you. That's a great gulf fixed, bro. That's a great goal fix, bro. Like, go ahead.
So that they which would pass from hence to you cannot. So we can't lift you up. Neither can they pass to us that will come from thence.
It says, NLT, it says, no one can cross over to you from here, and no one can cross over to us from there. So, we just so far away from each other. It's just, man, impossible. It's just impossible.
Damn.
If I wanted to help you, I couldn't. Because you're just way down there. And I'm all the way down here. Sorry. Can't help you.
This parable Yahweh Shah spoke, bro. Listen, man. This is living waters, bro. Like it's got so much in it.
Bro, this is one of the best parables ever.
Yo.
And your Amplified Bible says, so that those who want to come over from here to you will not be able, and none may cross over from there. So listen, if somebody wanted to help you, we just can't. Nobody can. Nobody can help your ass. We just can't.
Nobody wants to either.
Sorry, we just can't. Sorry. Go ahead, bro.
It's out of my power. Hey,
it's out of my power.
That clip, it says it's above me.
Yep. It's above my. It's what's that expression that's above my pay grade?
Yeah, it's above my pay grade.
Can't do it, buddy.
Yeah. Hey, we're gonna give him that look like they give us. Sorry, pal.
Yeah, right. Hey, just pull it up by the bootstraps.
Yo, bring yourself up by the bootstrap. Oh, shit.
The worst thing that you let is niggas learn how to read, man. Yerumia. That's what my boy Yerumia always say.
Damn.
It was bad when you let niggas learn how to read. Cause now we just tripping out on you devils.
Man.
Yo, bro, this is so fun to me. This is so fun to me.
Yo.
Really.
Straight up.
Like when people ride by, y'all don't got nothing else better to do? No, I don't. I I honestly don't. Sorry.
What is it to do other than prophesy downfall of a kingdom, man?
Because this is just so fun. I don't have nothing else better than do. I don't, honestly. I honestly don't. When I go to camp, come back home, I'm in the Bible. Sorry.
Yep.
I may take a small little break, eat, watch a little basketball clips, play the game a little bit, but I'm just right back at it.
Yep.
Ain't nothing else better to do. Sorry.
Hey, you can't stop it if we wanted to, man.
Yeah, we couldn't. Hey, it's fixed. Just like this parable said, it's fixed.
It's fixed, man. It says, so that they which will pass from hence to you cannot, neither can they pass to us that will come from thence. Verse 27. Then he said, I pray thee, therefore, Father, that thou wouldest send him to my father's house.
Yo, this nigga still trying to play the father card. You're not getting no mercy, bro. Bro, like, you not. Go ahead.
He says, for I have 5 brethren.
Yeah, man, because when you go into it, right, the Herod, it was 5 of them devils, right? When you read it in Matthew the 14th chapter, it lists different Herods, right? John the Baptist was actually cursing out one Herod, or was cursing out one he rode in for having sex with his wife, right? You got a few of them, 5 of them. Go ahead.
It says that he may testify unto them, lest they also come into this place of torment.
Well, guess what? They're all going to this place of torment. Go ahead.
Abraham saith unto him, they have Moses and the prophets. Let them hear them.
Mm-hmm.
And he said, nay, Father Abraham. But if one went unto them from the dead, they will repent.
Ain't no repenting though. Pursuing the Hebrews 12.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Go ahead.
Yep, exactly. Yep. Luke 16:31. And he said unto him, if they hear not Moses and the prophets, neither will they be persuaded, though one rose from the dead.
Damn. So you were just finished all across the board. Essentially. They're just through all across the board. Yo, that parable It's on fire.
Hey, let me get this real quick. It's beautiful, man. Iraq 39.
Yo, it says he said to him, if they don't listen to Moses and the prophets, they will not be convinced, even if someone rises from the dead. Damn. If they won't listen to Moses and the prophets, they won't be persuaded, even if someone rises from the dead. Damn.
They won't be persuaded of Yahweh Shah himself, man. Because who did Moses and the prophets write of? Yahweh Shah.
What you
get?
get?
Right there, 1. But he that giveth his mind to the law of the Most High and is occupied in meditation thereof will seek out all the wisdom of the ancient. All right, are we not seeking out some wisdom of the ancient, Yahweh Shah? All right, he says, and be occupied in prophecies. He will keep the sayings of renowned men, and where subtle parables are, he will be there also. All right, and this is a subtle parable, man. To the naked eye, to somebody who doesn't have the spirit, you're not going to be there. You're not going to understand it. He says he will seek out the secrets of grave sentences, right? Grave is something that's dug. You got to dig for this, man, and be conversant in dark parables. And this is truly a dark parable, man. Because the Christian church, they've been reading this whole time. I don't know what the hell it's talking about.
That's right.
But through the spirit, me and the brother, we conversing in it, man. We can go on for 2 hours about this one parable, man.
Yeah. We really can, but we know, man, these blacks and Latinos attention span, y'all don't got it. But yo, we're gonna come back and do a part two to this. All right, get more deeper in it. All right, Daniel, Revelation. All right, man. Lord willing, a few brothers, a few sisters ratified. Next time we say Shalom.